Alrighty, you're seeing this video at a later date than it was recorded. Yeah, I'm not suspended, but they locked me on my account. You know, I don't be doing nothing. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. I'm not suspended, but they got locked me on my account, so whatever. But anyway, good to see you. I saw a video on the Nigga King channel, a nigga unemployed man, and he was like doing this guy who is like crashing out because women don't want him. Yeah, so as your ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges, I said, wow, are black women like not giving their income taxes away this year? Like, are you all not sharing your income taxes and giving men 3 and 5,000, even 1,000, even 500 is too much? Even 200 is too much. You can send them $2, one for the bus fare, one for the jukebox. Okay, like I'm really wondering because I ain't been on the content, and I know black women when you watch their content, is sometimes so misinforming. I don't think misinform is a word, but you know what it means. But it's misinformation. It's misinforming other black women and other people. But I was just wondering, is this the death of the Manosphere? Because I have been seeing here and there, I've been seeing videos where men are complaining about not having a date or not being able to get a date or not being able to get women. And these men are men who you look at and you're like, with your looks, you should be able to get a date. But I'm realizing that maybe black women are growing up. I talked to one lady one day at my job. She was 38 and she was like, sex don't mean all that to me like it used to. She was like, I got a weighted blanket and I'll lay under my weighted blanket if I feel like I want to do something that's not productive to my life. And it was just funny because I just thought about y'all and maybe y'all getting some sexual discipline, and then maybe you all actually do want more for yourself and getting standards. But like I was talking about this video from the Nigga King channel, it was a guy on there like, oh, how baby mama got standards, you got 3 and 4 kids, your kid's nose is snotty, but he's with this woman. This is the woman he chose, you know what I'm saying? And then turn out he got divorced and the man is making it into a series. I don't know if black women channels will pick it up. You know, black women channels, you know, they still have Nigga King dreams sometime and don't want to cover it because it reminds them of their life. Because the guy he was attractive enough. He had a body. His face wasn't too bad. He said he was pushing 40, but just complaining and ranting and raving about black women specifically. I don't know if you all caught it, but since you're talking to me and we're talking about it, it's probably going to run across your feed. And since it ran across mine, why wouldn't it be on y'all's? Y'all like the Manosphere more than I do. So maybe y'all making them viral, you know, because I did see a lot of black women in the comment like, hey, man, Jesus Christ, black king forever. You're a better black king. Hope I find a black king like you who's talking about another black king who's not like you. You know, black women's mind. So I realized too with him pushing 40 and studies saying 40, how they told women they would hit the wall, but now they're saying they hit walls. Yeah, and that the wall women hit is the sick and tired of being sick and tired, not necessarily looks. You can still look good, but if you don't want to see nobody's face, you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to accommodate or communicate with nobody, you really don't got to because you're self-sustaining. A lot of black women that anybody want is self-sustaining. Yeah, and can be alone just fine. But what I'll put, because I wrote so much stuff down because I was kind of excited, and then once I started doing it, it kind of feel, you know, crummy. But whatever, I ain't got nothing to do. Oh yeah, and he was talking about women with baby mamas got too many standards and la la la. And he was like, oh, I can elf HOEs anytime I want to, but who wants your HOE? You do. A lot of black men know they love black women who are HOEs, 304s. We come from a 304 thought culture. You know what I'm saying? We call each other bitchs, you know, in a celebratory manner. But when somebody else say it, oh, we're gonna throw those hands, or you know what I'm saying? Even how I consider myself a bitch, one of the baddest from the East Coast to the West Coast, personally. But are black women done taking care of black men? Are black women, even if they're not dating out, which I think any woman should try, they are tired of the same old because they realize it's the same man, different faces, and not because they're doing something wrong. There's a commonality between black men and the way they move and the way they do things and how they never built anything in their life. Not even a career, not even a family, not a home, you know. You can pay on a house long enough and it'll be yours. You know, women have done that. You know, just going from Rallies to Good Burger to McDonald's to, you know, now you're at Rue Chris. You know what I'm saying? If that's, you just work with food, you become a line cook. You know, black women, wherever we do, if it's a small portion or a big portion, we always kind of grow and do something a little better than our last job. Or kind of get another car after our other car. It might not be the best car. It might not be better now. But we always kind of get another car, you know. A guy told me one time, he said, I was like, oh my God, my car broke down. Well, he was like, that was your first car? He was like, once you get used to driving, you'll find another car. And I did. But a lot of black men never had their own car. You know, they'll drive a woman's car just fine and say, oh, I wanted this, or I wanted that, but never get it. Drive their mama car forever. You know, never really get anything of their own, you know. I think black women are kind of, even if it's a little growth or a lot of growth, when I say income, no income, there's big money making black woman and a lower income making black woman who made a way out of no way, whatever that looks like. But I think that women who anybody wants is like, hey, I'm okay. I'm okay alone, or I'm okay dating out, or I'm okay just not dealing with it, whatever you're bringing. Black men are very confrontational, very argumentative. I come out here and say black women like to argue and like confrontation and like to fight, which y'all do. That's why it's a perfect match. But there are some black women who are like, I'm not finna fight over no man. I did that when I was young. Well, I'm not gonna fight over a man because it's never been my thing. Or if I'm gonna fight over somebody, is you worth fighting for? And some people don't want a jail record. Some people don't want to lay in the street with other women where your boobs pop out and people pull your hair and you get scratches on your face. Some women don't want to live like that, or have people calling your phone and texting you and telling you with my man King who never built anything. So I think women are getting tired because every so often I get a little hint or a clue, not watching y'all content, but kind of it creep on me because I really can't consume it. Some of it is just so like illogical and irrational, but and fake and false, and you know, regurgitated, reused, and abused. This is getting on my nerves. Like, what the ponytail doing? This, okay, but and then it's just like, the young women don't want these old men. With the pushing 40, and he kept kind of pushing 40, like, you know, that's about the time, if not, his gear is going to stop working. People like, oh, I know a 41-year-old, I know a 45-year-old. Can he do that consistently? Every other day, or however times you see this man, twice a week, he's that consistent in your life with pipe, or is it once a month? Or then, too, is it the excitement of he's cheating with you? Do he take a pill or eat honey before? You know, but are there guys who lay pipe? There are pipe layers who lay pipe for a long time, but traditionally, the pipe is not piping once it gets aged and mature. Okay? And even when I was going to do a video, which we had really technically had just did that video, then next thing you know, it was trending. Do women want to date younger men? Okay, because I looked in that little thing in that little studio where they be like, what's trending for you that your audience watching? No, y'all know I did it first. And I don't care if y'all tired of me saying that, but anyway, but I see the algorithm for it come. I just can't. It just ain't for me. But y'all checking for younger guys, and I feel like some black women who know they want to stay black are checking for younger, because pushing up on 40, I say it again, I say it once, I say it twice, I will not say it in the name of what that rhymes with and goes with, actually. You all are reaching y'all sexual peak. Everybody didn't participate in 304 thought BIT promiscuity culture just because there's black women's lot in life and our image per black women and black men making it possible. Everybody didn't just do it to it when they was young because they could do it to it. Everybody wasn't promiscuous. Everybody didn't want to be with everybody. Every one black woman didn't. So some of those women, I feel like I could be one who my body, my libido, like I feel more sexually liberated than I ever have. Now, am I gonna go for sexual liberation, woman resolution? I could not to think like a man. No, not going into all that. I could do what a man do, and I'm not doing all that. But they do say that women, you're more comfortable with your body. You kind of know where your spots are. You really don't really want too much relationship or commitment, but some of you all might be lucky and find a younger guy. Like I say, for all the bad that the young guy was, I did see the positives. If y'all want to look up that video, not on promoting the video, but of being with a younger guy. Whether you agree with it or not, whether I was being goofy or not, or just talking or not, whatever. If you want to find it, I'm probably going to forget after this video. But I do think that nobody wants these old men. They got to call Kevin Samuels, girl. Look up to the sky or down low. I don't know. Like, they haven't invested in anything that anybody wants. And at least with a younger guy, you can kind of train them up in the way they should go. They don't say that when they're dealing with younger women, but they say that to each other. Because one day we was over here, me and my neighbors, some new neighbors that came over here once, and we had just got like a big flush of new people. And they was like, now I'm thinking, the one girl was like, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, all my kids' dads is older than me, or my kid dad is older than me. Somebody was like, my kid. It was the predatory behavior to mold and manipulate somebody into what you want them to be, or to forever be that woman you can come back to. That's a black man's jackpot. Lead her on, and whenever you want to come back, you can come back. And a black woman's curse is you take them back. And y'all do this for 15, 20 years of your life that wasted time. More wasted time. Or he has good sex, so I'm going to stay around for the sex, which is blocking every other man, which is technically cock blocking every other man, but you letting them cock block you because you want to get piped down from a love that never served you. Or never give you what you wanted. And then if somebody do come along and like it, you're so entranced and hoping and wishing and praying he do right that you can't even see somebody who might will take you out or give you some gifts or enrich your life, some gas money, something on somebody payment somewhere. But y'all didn't require it. But we're not doing y'all, we doing them. They don't have it. Y'all didn't require it. They didn't get it. Y'all gave it to them. So now they're on a drought. Call it drought 3, 4, 5, 6. But it might be the first black man drought that they've ever encountered, where women might really be healing and getting boundaries, expectations, and standards. And I think it's phenomenal because, like I said, I see the hints and the clues. Like, is they really trying to change their mind? Like, they got some self-esteem now? They got some self-esteem now? Y'all got some self-esteem now? I believe it when I see it. But anyway, y'all know y'all stay hating on other women. So now, if y'all not dealing with men like that, go back to the level up girls and get leveled up. No, but for real, I feel like even I was doing research. Look me, I was doing research. No, I went on the chat line this weekend because I didn't want to do on the little app I got today now. So I was like, let me talk to somebody. At least I feel like I'm seeing something, you know, messages and stuff. So those will be coming out. Look at me, those memories will be coming out as needed. But what did I think about? I guess it's something. Oh, I'm in Memphis. And you know, Memphis is a lot like St. Louis. It's like 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. Depending on how fast you drive, might be shorter. But oh, only women in Memphis, they want money and everybody charging, and I was like, oh, that's the culture out there. But you know, inside I was a lady girl. I say black women better sell that thing, girl, to be used and abused for why? And you get up still lonely, still crazy. At least you got a little money in your pocket. Still owe everybody and their mama. Why lay down for the free? He talking about it's to everybody want. Well, you want it. Me and been the best prostitutes of the black community. Like they put that on us. They been selling pain a long time. Just in the confounds of a relationship and calling it a relationship. But really it was an arrangement for them to have a place to stay. Y'all play boyfriend, girlfriend, or situationship, or roommates. You know how many men you say, I got a roommate. I could never, even if she agreed to it or he just lying, for any woman to listen to that. Don't tell me nothing like that. I don't even want to deal with nobody who would make up a lie like that. And if she going for it, she a fool, and you think I'm a fool too. Get away from me. I'm not that foolish. But I think black women just might really be tired. And I think once you get older, you just your wits end. And these young girls, they don't want no whatever they want. They want some money, gifts, or something. Or they don't not scared to date out either though. Younger girls, I don't think they're scared to date out like that. I don't think, or once they get a 1, 2, or if they are. And then also he was like the guy, he was a black guy, the guy from the chat line. I was talking to him. I'm not afraid to say he was entertaining. And he was like, oh, and then if the girls want somebody, they want to be with the gay boys, and it's like, y'all mad because the black women and the gay boys teaming up against y'all, or because they getting with each other, which the black men are having SCX with LGBTQAI members and black women. So they might as well leave the middleman out then, because he conning both of them. I'm just saying, for y'all don't have to agree. I'm not saying it's perfect knowledge, but I'm just saying it make logical sense if you put it together for the ghettoology, hoodology, trapology of it all. Is the LGBTQ man as dangerous as the man who living in your house and you talking about love and he take the whole family out? Yes, trans women do commit crimes, but have I seen them beat and bash and take black women off the earth? I ain't seen the story yet. It's probably somewhere, but they still have an admiration for women, whether they hate women or whether they the ones who want to be women. They still have an admiration for women. You see? And I'm friends with the LGBTQ. They was cooler with me than black women. Treated me better and more fairly, but black women tired of the same black man. They never grow, they never evolve. You talk to him, he was riding around and getting it 10 years ago. He's still riding around and getting it. You know, even with this Uber and Lyft, they still broke. They let anybody drive. You could use people's accounts. They can't even do that. No child support. You know, it's a commonality. Is it some black men somewhere with a job? Of course they get a job. I be at jobs. I see them. But black women like, hey, I need something. Y'all been listening to the sprinkle. My mouth is really doing the thing. Because it's like, y'all, it's just the things that black men are that black women allowed. You still the Mother Earth, or y'all say the first Eve, Jean, or the first woman. Whatever y'all is. I guess y'all trying to be it now. Because the way that man was crying, he was really crying. He seemed like he was nice looking, but you know, if y'all know men, women, or anybody, you can listen to them talk and kind of know what they might look like. Especially a man. Women not so much, because women can have a nice voice and women can be whoever they want to be depending on the day, you know. So not this live like, no, I just got off and I say I want to make a video. Because if I don't, I'll talk myself out of it and be talking about them. But what else did I write down? But they don't get along with the child-free women, and don't know child-free women have standards, or should. They don't get along with the baby mamas. Talking about baby daddy drama and kids and this. No, I think it's because it's mamas out there who like, if my kid's not here, you can't come over. Or hey, I have kids, you can't live with me. Or I don't feel safe with you around my children. I think that awareness came when the millennials and the Gen Xers, some of the Gen Xers, but particularly the millennials, to me, the later geriatric millennials, that's what a girl called it, geriatric. But the older millennials came on here telling their story, like, girl, I miss a baby mama, girl. You know, this ain't what you want, girl. I love my kids. I would die for one. That's still female. She's saying female. I should have knew what she was on. Girl, please. Much we call y'all B's and H's. I'm just playing out. You all are ladies and women to me. Depend on the day. But it's just like, I think you all are at a breaking point. And I do think it was induced by the grocery prices and rent going up sky high, where y'all couldn't afford to give y'all little money away. Even if y'all got it like that or don't, y'all realize y'all can buy a foot massage machine, you know, or you can get a little teapot and a tea set and a little kettle thing to go on your stove just to treat yourself. And it used to be a neighbor we had, Miss Moonchild, I think. She liked tea, if I'm not mistaken, or somebody who had that same picture with a son. One of our old neighbors. But she liked tea. She liked different types of tea. I drink tea, you know, but I'm not a tea taker. Look at me, I'm not a tea taker. No, but I think black women are trying to choose themselves and put themselves first, and trying to self-love and value themselves, and be with themselves, and learn how to sit with themselves and their demons and face them and fight them and heal and mental illness. And I think a lot of black women are taking a step back, because the way black women doing online and clowning and doing all this crazy stuff, it's like the other ones got to be watching and sitting back like, I got to get my shit together. And this guy is not helping. If he's not taking me out or making me feel special, besides sex, where the dollars at? Where the dollars at? You know, that's what gangsta boo. Where, like, or something, or take me out, spend some money, charm me, dance. Let's go dance. It's anything. Let's go play pool, darts. Like, women just want to be treated like women, and I think that black women are realizing they're women and not men, because we had to be the men in the black community. The men are women. They doing more of this than another guy I talked to, matter of fact, on the thing. He was doing more of this than anybody. Now I talked to a Haitian guy. He say, I want my hair like yours. I was like, whoa. Another one bites the dust, and another one down. And I was like mine? Because he got an accent. I'm like, you want your hair like mine, like Milli Vanilli? Even if he said, yeah, Milli Vanilli, I can kind of see, or like some dreadlock ones. Even, but the fake dreads, you know, can't accept they're losing their hair. This false sense of self that they're their 25-year-old self who might have a future and a chance, when a woman did believe in them and they let that woman go. Then they met another good woman who was on her way here and end up being here. You know, she started at, I started at the cookie place. Now she's an accountant. Or I started at Hollister or wherever, Rainbow, and now I work a good government job. I'm a postal worker. It's still a good job. It's great benefits, a great schedule. You're off on holidays, you know, and they just really still talking about, oh, I got a little green, or I'm pushing it, or I'm riding around and getting it, or still sleeping around on their baby's mom or their wives. Just this never growing thing. Oh, I'm getting a truck company. Oh, I got a catering business. Oh, I do tattoos on the side. You know, all these different lies that now women are seeing through. You do a catering business and you got a truck and you do trucking out the catering. Like, wow, so where's your money? Where's our money to go out on this date? Like, it's fun. Where's the food? One good girl, we was venting with each other. A black girl picked me up yesterday. And she was like, yeah, he talking about he'll cook for me. And I'm not telling her, like, girl, he could, like I told her, he could order Uber Eats and actually send it to where you are. Like, you're talking about cook for me. But I ain't degrade her cooking for me. But She like, he can at least make me a sandwich if I come over there. No, you don't really want it. You just want to go over there and get piped down. You didn't have no standards. Even for the Egyptian guy to talk about massage, and that same one talking about he want his hair like, man, he from Haiti, but just came from Brazil and he lived somewhere else. You know, they just traveling and making babies and traveling and leaving these children everywhere. But he ain't told me nothing about his kids or nothing. But want his hair like mine? Now he Haitian, so that's diaspora. How you say it, diaspora? Diaspora. I don't know how to, I never could say diaspora or diaspora. I never could. I don't think it's a real word. I think y'all making it up. You know I don't believe nothing y'all say. Y'all know y'all don't know words. And it was so funny because the guy who I was watching, the Nignog channel, he said something like, y'all just get words and use them wrong. I was like, I said, I'm a bad person. He said he got 38,000 people. But I'm a black woman, honey. I'm not mad about it. But the black man has always been, you know, the best message for black women to listen to. You know, they had been changing their message for women to like it. They started watching the Investors, they started watching the Swirlers, they started watching BWE. They took the message. Black women went right over there, and black women don't have channels now because they want to see men say it. So it's still black male worship. If you rather see a man say what a woman say, and they saying the same thing, it's still black male worship. And you still hoping and wishing for a king that's not coming, but he's coming. And then another thing I actually put, when that D don't work, but then some of them is so freaky, you know, and do all this other stuff because their body have been overly sexualized because they don't go to work, they don't go to school, they don't have a call, you know, just being in the house watching PORN all the time, you know, just never doing nothing constructive. The woman go to work, he stay at home, you know, riding around getting it or doing his little, oh, I sell dope on the iPhone and don't sell nothing but ASS. They are very physically stimulated to a point where they gotta be with a man because they done did everything else. Even had that back in the day, that Miles Morales guy had that black man eating the pee, drinking his pee, and black women like, oh, he's racist. That's racist. No, that's a fetish. That man wanted to drink that man pee. Y'all don't know black men are very sexually motivated. Very much so. That's all they do and live for. Predators. They're predators. But we can say not all because somewhere somebody is not. Somewhere somebody. But the majority, would I say 85%? I would say maybe 91, 92, but I'll do 87% so I feel better or make y'all feel better. But I think the numbers are just too high with abuse against women, abuse against children, all our missing young black ladies and women missing, never to be found. A white man is not taking them from the hood, believe it or not. Mr. Latino man, not either, but the Middle Eastern man's not taking them. They're not going to go with those guys. They don't trust them. They don't see their father in those guys, i.e. the fatherless homes and the father issues that black people don't know they suffer from and dictate our whole lives. So, yeah, we went over this story. Young ain't going, older. Well, yeah, women tired. And it's just the arguing back and forth. You swear you met these people before. You swear you was in a relationship with them before. Like you would put that on God, you know. But not putting that on God if you believe, but on God if you don't. Or if you're just saying something. I don't know. Gotta call Glorilla. But it's just like black women are tired of taking black men, taking care of black men. There are women out there who will, but they don't have it or they ain't gonna do it because he know the ones who gonna do it or not, and it's usually the ones where we did the video about black men don't like women like me or don't pick women like me. It wasn't about me, it was a comment. And I just think that people make their bed, they gotta lie in it. You know, you didn't spend 30 years kicking it. Been kicking it since you was 17. Never got on track. Never got disciplined. Never did nothing productive with your life. But your life revolved around your physical. You got what you wanted from women because of your physical. You know, because the way you pumps in the bumps, you know, because you're physical. Your mom let her live with her forever. Not that they were intercoursing, but, look, intercoursing, that's funny. But they were the black male worship that take care of a black man. He can live with his mom forever, but daughter got to get out immediately. You know, love the sons, raise the daughters, coddle the sons. Don't like the daughters. Even the lady who had the house that was had, you know, feces on the wall. Just a terrible house where that black mama left them kids in that house. What they say, oh, she was conversing with the son, but she didn't talk to the daughters. She left all the kids but want to call the boy. When if he called the girls, they might have knew how to get food or might knew how to clean. The boy is not productive. In black community, the man, the XY in the black community, you're wasting your time. A woman can get something done better. You know, a woman is better at counting money or paying bills or putting 1 + 1 = 2 or making $1 out of 15 cents. Black men don't function like that. And black women said, that's okay, black man, you're a black man and you have a peen. So you don't actually have to have any skills that are needed in the world. I'll take care of you. So now women are saying no, and some men's great plan is going out the window because they have used and abused many women. Even the same guy, oh, I got a kid, but one kid, one. I never seen it since it was born. I say it's okay. You don't have to tell me. I don't mind telling the story. It's okay. I don't want to know the story. I know the story. Because I ain't want to be with her. Now, if you sent her money, I bet it would have convinced her to let you have the kid to go take it over your grandmama house. I know it would have convinced, if you was giving her money or paying child support, somebody would think about it if you could be civilized. They don't take care of their children. They don't like their children. Even that man on that video, he kept talking about her kids, this and her. And I say he is really focused on her kids. Either he hate the kids or wanted mad because he couldn't get the, you know, do all that weird stuff men do to children. You know, so, I don't know. You know, they be waiting till the bad girl turn 12. Be talking about, oh, you look like your mama and all this weird stuff. And then the daughter tell the mama say the daughter lying and be with the man forever. And act like she didn't know. You know how y'all, bro. Y'all boopity boopity boppity doopity. No. Yeah. You know what I keep doing? Going in this thing somehow and turning my notifications off somehow. I hate this phone, and I'm like, I don't want to use my last little money to buy a phone, but really I'm gonna have to, cause it's just like every time my stuff up, then my notifications on, then they off, and then I can't. It's just like, what is T? But yeah, I talked to him for a little while, but I'm finna block that man. Y'all know me. Y'all do not disturb on. I guess I must have figured out how to push it or swipe it without, or I don't know. But I don't girl. I talked to a day after that I disappeared. I don't know nothing about nothing. I was just talking. I just was gaining information, but it was just sad, and he was pretty angry and upset. Women doing this and women act like at a time he might have could have been somebody and was somebody, but he made the wrong choices and go to jail for 8 and 5 years, get out, can't function in the world, and all this, and the system bad and the system corrupt, and they can't get nobody. When they went in they could, and now they don't understand that nobody even talk to people or ask people out on dates no more. So You know, black women, y'all got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, at least, you know. If something happen or somebody go live with or somebody stay with or somebody borrow some money from, I hope. But if y'all don't, it's just sad. And y'all need to build y'all credit because them white people the only one gonna give you some money. Or y'all need to be trying to look up on somebody while y'all saying y'all don't like somebody. Y'all better figure out how to get somebody to like y'all. Because all that hard work forever, you can work hard forever and you can have your job forever, but if you need something happen and you need to make some ends meet real fast and you can't get no money from nobody nowhere, you ain't got no relationship with nobody nowhere, a friend, a neighbor, a mama, a daddy, a credit union, a bank, like a man somewhere, he might not give you it all, but if you got 2 men, you might can get a half on a piece on something. Y'all can talk that stuff, but I'm not saying you got to, but that's my reasoning. If you dealing and dating and talking about love and liking, and they ain't got to have nothing, it's like, okay, girl. I get it, I guess. I don't know. It's the low self-esteem. I get that. No self-value, no self-worth. Or you got $1 billion. You just like abuse. A black man don't come with nothing. He coming with abuse. That physical, that verbal, or that mental or emotional. Or that psychological gaslighting, acting like you tripping this shit. Yeah. Not on a failure of life. It made me feel like a failure at life for fucking with you. No, but I just feel like we just did the black woman video, and I still stand on it. I'm not ever in y'all corner like that. Not without the truth, and y'all can do that. But if y'all want to look at that video, maybe we'll attach that video, because the other one I said I was going to attach, I just forgot it, and I knew I was going to forget it. I don't know what we was talking about, but black men just so confrontational that I think black women might be trying to find some damn peace. Even if you want a good argument, they do the argument so good, you just give up. Like, fuck it, the way your bitch ass talking, fuck it, I'm the man now. You right, I am the man. And I ain't got nothing to say. Cause a real man, a woman be going off, he just looking at her. He really don't care. But just that sassiness and that going back and forth all day and all night and all this and all that. He's just a lie. And the first thing they was saying, the comment out, I don't know why I don't got nobody. You don't know. You just been in the world. I kind of know why I ain't got nobody. And I ain't going to just say it's because I don't want nobody. For one, I don't like to compromise. I don't want to compromise. I come from a my way or the highway people. If it ain't my way, I don't even see how it's going to work out. Period. So ain't nothing finna go my way. Period. So I'm single. Period. But in the confounds of what I'm looking for, what I want that accommodate me, okay, we can meet in the middle. But I'm not finna be, girl, whatever y'all doing is y'all business. But I think y'all tired. I think y'all might be tired. So I hope y'all like the video. Thumbs up. Well, y'all usually thumb up it if y'all like it, and make sure y'all don't if y'all down. And y'all didn't want to like the black man need to talk about his father issues. Y'all want to heal him. That's the real healing. Why we got so many LGBTQAI and everybody wasn't born gay. So, y'all ain't want to watch it? I get it, girl. The truth hurts. It always does. Especially over here, girl. As cute as I am, I'm hurting with the truth and the ass, girl. For the visuals, girl. And the brains and the beauty, girl. So, I get it, girl. I'll see you on the flip side, dip side. Tell my neighbors hi. I ain't talking to them right now. Nah, I love my neighbors. They locked me on my channel. I'm trying to get to the date. I'm out. So y'all see this probably Wednesday or Thursday, I guess. I don't know. Depending on what they feel, how long they want to do it. So, say beautiful, wonderful you, and I'll do me. All right, bye.